Hey there folks, it's me again here, ZeroNobody, and I set out on a quest about a month ago to try to truly catch them all, because remember, the Nintendo 3DS eShop is closed, so anything from before that, you can no longer get. It's impossible to transfer anything else through like the actual ways unless you do something, but we're not doing that. We're trying to do this legitimately 100% on official cartridge to try to truly catch them all. So, I started with Let's Go Pokemon Eevee. And I'll be honest, the game was honestly a good start because I actually caught all 150 Pokemon and more because I'm trying to make a living dex with every single thing. So I got all the variant forms that came with this game. And you know what? The game does a great way to get them to you guys because, well, I'll talk about it in a moment. So, the game is kind of divided up into, I want to say, 3 parts. The first part being the first 4 gym leaders and Lavender Town before you get the Poke Flute. So honestly, when you first play the game, you're really just playing the game, you know, because catching is how you get EXP. There's no wild battles, which it's its own thing, but like it wasn't bad. But at least everybody got EXP, so it reduced the level grinding by a lot. So yeah, for the most part, in the beginning, you're kind of just playing the game. And then when you do a little research, you learn that if you catch 10 in a row, you can catch rare Pokemons. So that just adds even more to the grind to try to catch them all. So I caught 3 Bulbasaurs in the wild. I caught 3 Charmanders in the wild. I got 2 Squirrels in the wild, and you're given the gift Charizard, the Charmander, and the gift Squirtle. So that reduced the grind by a little bit. So you do that, and yes, because like I said, a living dex. I mean, I have to have the entire evolution line of first stage, second stage, third stage. You know, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, and you know, to all the mons out there. Yeah, I kind of needed to do that because that's the goal I'm trying to aim for, is to try to truly catch them all. So, again, back to the parts. So yes, level grinding in the beginning was very difficult, mainly because, you know, it's the early levels. You just, you know, everything out there is you know, weaker than you, and you're not going to find any strong wild Pokemon until after Lavender Town, which is why I say that's the second part. But back to the first part. So yes, for the most part in the beginning, you're kind of just playing the game normally. You're playing the game how you would be playing it. You know, catching everything you see, a rare spawn, you'll catch it. Which, by the way, I did all this stuff on stream because, again, I'm trying to do it legitimately. And I'm not saying, yeah, I need the evidence to do that. I'm saying this is going to be a journey that I want to document it. So, yes. So yes, I'm documenting all this because I want to see what it takes to truly try to catch them all and complete the living dex. So with what we have. So anyways, so yes, you're playing the game normally for the first part, and yeah, you catch something new. Okay, yeah, you're gonna evolve every now and then, and you know what? That's fine. That's kind of how the game is played. That's how the game was supposed to be played. But again, it's really difficult because, you know, there are no strong wild Pokemon, and it's tied to the money because you have to catch them. So sometimes you run out, which why adds more to the long grind because you don't have access to the flying. You can't go anywhere. So, but that's beside the point. So yes, by the time you reach Lavender Town or the 4th gym leader, you beat Lavender Town and get the Poke Flute, you should roughly have 70 to 80 mons in your complete in the Pokedex. That includes all the evolution lines, all the stone evolutions. You should have 70 to 80. And I say that because I didn't have all those stone evolutions at the time. So instead I just like had them like, all right, cool, 1, 2, keep it, and you know, for reserves for later. So once you do that, once you get the Poke Flute, that's when the rest of the world opens up, because now you have access to pretty much everywhere else that you want to go. So you get the Poke Flute, and the first thing I did was go visit all the towns, get all the other HM or secret techniques, no longer HMs because HMs are gone, and I went playing the game. So I went to go fight to the electric plant. You know, caught the Zapdos. That took a while. I went to the Arctic area, caught an Articuno, and on. And yes, on the way, you know, you catch all the monsters you're trying to catch. So yes, it is. So yes, the level grind, because you know you're out there in the wild catching new things, catching actual strong mons. The level grind is significantly reduced. So now once you catch, say you catch, I don't know, Rattata, you go to the high areas. You know, you catch something, it'll evolve a lot faster. Again, Rattata is just a bad example, just one I can think off the top of my head. But yes, once you get to the second part, everything gets so much easier. The only thing I guess you got to worry about is just, you know, all the story battles, that because you know that all takes a long time. But yes, that's beside the point. So yes, eventually you will fill your decks to as nearly as complete as possible, and there's only a few little things left to do, but we'll get to that till the end. So now, I'll show you. I have over 150 for the Pokedex, and it's because I also have all the Alola forms, because remember, Alola was just before this, and most Alolan forms, if not all, are from Kanto mons. So all the Kanto mons got Alola forms. So how do you bring them over to the new game? Well, this game introduces in-game trades, and they're from people that will ask in every Poke Center or every town. Someone was going to ask you for a mon, and they're like, "Hey, I'll give you this for this." So someone offered me a Diglett, and I got an Alolan Diglett. Rattata, got an Alolan Rattata. Marowak, same thing. Like, you know, so yes, like see right here, I have a Growler, Alolan Growler. So anyways, so even though my Pokedex is gonna say, you know, I only have 150, it's gonna be a lot more than that, and you'll see at the end. So yes, I have all the Alolan forms that I can catch, that I can get from the in-game trades. Alright, so let's see. I got all Kanto, and I got some Alola exclusives. And now to talk about why this game took a lot longer. So this game has daily, I want to say daily items that spawn. So at the end, you know, where you can only catch, you know, one fossil, you only get one or the other. So you're like, how are you gonna get the other ones? Well, the game at the end, it's Cerulean Cave, where you catch Mewtwo. It has daily spawns. I'm gonna say daily spawns, where if you go there once a day, you can get one fossil of RNG'd. So you just have to hope you get the right ones. So luckily, you only need 3 though. You need whichever one you need. So I took the Helix fossil, so I need another Helix fossil. And then you also need 2 Dome fossils, and you already get the old Amber from the scientist. So once you do all that stuff, once you go and regenerate them, that should be about it. Like, that's what I was saying. It's 3 parts. So the first part was the first 4 gym leaders, and you're just playing normally. Second part is the open world, and you're just kind of filling out the Rex. And the third part is any after game stuff. So it would be like this Mewtwo, which you just Master Ball it. You Master Ball it. You're never coming back here. Honestly, I'm always against using the Master Ball, but I did not want to deal with having to be here for over 5-10 minutes just to catch it. Nah, it took too long. But sorry, little rant. So anyways, so yes, after you go through all that stuff, just go to Cinnabar Island, and we all know this stuff. Like I said, you're just gonna bring back the fossils, and after that, your Kanto decks should be complete. You should have all 150 Pokemon. Obviously, you can't get Mew because that's an event. And then there's 2 other ones that you can't get, but that's more from the that's more from Pokemon Go side. But again, that is beside the point. So anyways, let's cut to something else really quickly. This is Pokemon Home. This is where I will be keeping track of how much of everything I've caught, and how I'm going to complete the living dex. Now, as you see, I'm depositing the rest of the mons I have, and yes, I'm depositing the unevolved forms. And the reason for that is because I don't have any friends in real life that don't have another copy of Let's Go. So what I had to do to get the trade exclusives is go on Pokemon Home on the phone, and trade for them. And yes, I can hear you guys. If you're saying this goes against what I'm trying to do, like catch them legitimately, like you're not wrong. But the thing is, I have no other choice. I don't have a friend who has the other version, and I'm not gonna ask him to spend $60 to $40 just for me to do this. No. So yes, I did that, but I'm not trying to do it just like that. I'm trying to catch them all. And yes, I caught everything. And the whole point is I'm trying to catch it. So maybe going like trading up for what I can't catch left over because no one else has it. Okay, I'm gonna let that slide. So the next thing comes out, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna catch them all because I'm sure I have friends. If not, I can just trade them in game for what I need. But as you can see here, I've officially completed and caught the Kanto decks. I finished it all except for Mew, which obviously we know we can't get Mew. So and with that, I'm gonna say let's go. Eevee is complete, and now I'm gonna move on to the next one. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Yes, I know I'm still stuttering. I'm still all over the place. It's hard to keep focused. This is still very new for me and a little bit difficult. And like, I'll be honest, I've had this done. I just haven't put it out. I haven't done this. And like today, I was like, sat down. Like, I am doing this today. I am putting this out or finishing it up today because I'll be honest. Like I said, I had this ready. I just haven't done it. And the thought of doing this kind of makes me nervous still. But you know what? I'm going through with this. So. Again, thank you everybody for watching, and again, I like to personally still thank Speedrunner 0218 for showing me how to edit, showing me the program and I'm using right now. And dude, I thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I still remember all the stuff you taught me back in April, May. But summer came on. I cannot be in my room for summer. It is so hot. Oh my goodness. But it's after summer, and I said I was gonna keep doing stuff. I'm gonna keep at this. I'm not giving up. So thank you, man, for showing me how to do this. Go check him out, guys. I'll leave his channel down below. He just finished his Pokemon Conquest 100% playthrough, so go check it out, guys. Seriously. And leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. What you think of the idea. Is it bad? Good? I don't know. Leave a comment, and I'll reply. But that's that. But for now, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Till then, take care. Be safe. Have a good one.